Welcome to public lecture today. It is how to earn big in retirement as a professional. Do you know that as academic or any professional, you have 1,000 things to do while you are still in active service in preparation for your retirement? Do you also know that one of those things is to have a vibrant YouTube channel? Own one, it does not cost you any money, but just a little effort and time which you have now. If you enjoy teaching, lecturing, if you enjoy what you're doing, why not take it to another level by reaching out to a wider audience? YouTube will give you such an opportunity. For instance, if you're a lecturer, having taught courses in a particular area of specialization makes you a master in that area, such that when you teach, people will listen. You can reach out to students all over the world in your field of study and earn some money, and this will run into your retirement life. However, you have to start now. This lecture is to help you start now and know what you are going to do to perfect your YouTube channel. For academics, teaching what you know is one of the greatest, most relaxed, stress-free, and interesting thing to do when you retire in the comfort of your home. Not only academics, anything you do in life, you can, during your retirement, continue to give out your knowledge in that area for people to listen. Our aim today is to help you create a YouTube channel where you can, from the comfort of your home, give out this knowledge you have when you retire and earn money in doing that. So there will be no issue of I'm retired, I'm running short of funds. So in this lecture, I will help you to start the journey today so that it can mature fully before you retire. Please follow us to the end of the lecture. If you do that, you'll be able to get started today. Do not keep it for another day. So, how do you start? The starting point in what we are saying is to create a YouTube channel for the kind of thing you want to do in retirement. Be for engineering people, general engineering, which includes lecturing, hands-on experience. It could be general agriculture, it could be general science, it could be anything. Depending on what you want, you can start a YouTube channel, in which case you will invite people in future to be part of your YouTube channel. That is, to come to your YouTube channel to deliver lectures, teach people what they want to teach. But you have to name your YouTube channel, customize it to depict the area and the expertise which you want to deliver. You can also narrow it to a particular area that it is the only area you as a person can cover for a long time. For instance, your YouTube channel can be for people in academics, lecture series in an area like agricultural sciences, lecture series in social sciences, lecture series in public health, lecture series in physics, microbiology, in any field. Now, when you make use of such names, you know that you as a single person may not have expertise, for instance, in all agricultural sciences. It means that in future, you are going to get people in other areas of agricultural sciences to be part of your YouTube channel. But if it is, you know, area you alone can do, like you are an artisan, a carpenter, a mechanic, you can also have a YouTube channel where you tell people how to localize faults and how to, take care of faults in their cars. So I am using academics in most of my examples because I am one. Now, I want you to note at this point that it is not just creating a YouTube channel. You must create a YouTube channel with a good search engine optimization format. This good SEO will help your videos to reach wider audience. And of course, when it reaches wider audience, your ability to aim big will be there. The SEO is how you put your channel so that when people search for what you do, your own videos of what you do will be one of the first that will pop up for them to look at. So, at this point, I will ask you to subscribe to my YouTube channel at https column / youtube.com/ Michael C. When you subscribe to this YouTube channel, you will be able to get notifications as I do the next in the series, which is a practical session on how to set up your channel to have a very good SEO and the settings that you need to check in to get started in a very good footing. Mind you, YouTube has a category of options. You can be a blogger, you can do for educational purposes, you can have your channel for entertainment. The option you choose will determine the conditions you will satisfy to start earning. In our subsequent lectures, we will talk more on these options so that as you set up your channel, you'll be able to use the correct option that will satisfy what you are going to do. Mind you, you do not have to get extra skills to do what we are saying yourself. What you just need to do is to follow us in these very short lectures so that by the time we do just 5 of them, you will be very good in what you do. The only thing we need from you is that skill knowledge you have which you want to deliver to people. Our lectures will guide you on how to get started and how to perfect. So you just have to be guided to avoid initial mistakes, which this lecture is intended to do. So follow me in the series, which will be done in just 5 short lectures to get you fully started on your own. So start now if you are an academic to get your lectures material ready by word processing them, because you need to keep your audience going. It is not, when you deliver one lecture, it takes you another 1 month to deliver another one. You have to keep your audience interested in what you do and do that frequently. So let's get started by doing the initial thing. By the time you listen to these lectures, or by the time we finish, you must have had your channel ready. So in your mind, choose a name for your channel. In choosing a name, we've said it's either you choose a name that is broad enough that not only you can cover the content, but some other people will be, asked to join you as you go on. Or you choose a name that narrow the, what you're doing. For instance, there is difference between choosing a name, lecture series in agricultural sciences, lecture series in humanities, lecture series in social sciences, to choosing a name, just lecture series in physics or lecture series in animal science. One is narrow, while the other one is broad. So it's left for you to make up your mind now what you want to do. Then, when you do that, you go to YouTube. How do you go to YouTube? You go to your YouTube homepage by typing https://www.youtube.com. Also, in some of the systems, you may have a YouTube icon already, so you click in the YouTube icon. But when you don't have it, you type this https in the URL. When you do that and click go, it will take you to the home page of the YouTube of YouTube. Then, if you look at the right top side corner, you will see sign in button. You click on the button. If you click on the button, it will open a dialog box, and in that dialog box, it will ask you to supply your Google account. If you don't have a Google account already, you have to create one. But this Google account is like having a Gmail account, which you will put there. But if you don't worry, it will ask you to create one. You just follow the process in the screen. So once you create one, then your profile icon will appear on the right top corner again. So now you see that you have created an account with YouTube. But creating an account is not the same thing as having a channel. So you go back to that your profile account, because when you are now setting up the profile account, it may ask you to upload your profile picture. If you have done that, on that top right hand corner, your picture will appear. So if you click on that your picture, it will give you a drop down menu. In that drop down menu, you select create a channel. When you do that, it will prompt you to enter your username for personal account or use a custom name for a brand or business. Now, what we are talking about is business. So you have to select a custom name. For instance, it could be your educational for academics, it could be other lectures, it could be for professional purposes. No matter the service you want to render, it will be covered. So you select a custom name. We have said that a custom name is things like lecture series in agric science, lecture series in public health, lecture series in engineering, or any name that you have chosen to, for your channel. Then you enter this name as your channel name. And when you do that, it will give you something to read. After reading that, you will either agree to their terms or disagree. If you disagree at this point, then it ends. But if you agree with their terms, it will now ask you to create. By clicking on create, you now have a customized YouTube channel, and you will be communicated both the URL for your channel and other information which you will now use to be logging into your YouTube channel. In most cases, when you want to log in, as a starting point, it will ask you to put your password and confirm that it is you. But as you go on, it will no longer, ask you those questions. YouTube will know the equipment, the device which you use to log in, and anytime you use that device to log in, it will no longer ask you for password and all those things. So with that, you see that you have, set up your Google account, and you have set up a customized YouTube channel. So see, good, you have created your YouTube channel, but it doesn't end there. Like we said, you have to get a good SEO to enable your channel to be a very good one. If you follow me in the next series, you will now see how to customize this channel you have created to, give you exactly what you want. If you just create a channel without having a good SEO, then people will not be able to see your channel. It will be seen only by people you tell or ask to see that. And that will not boost the wide audience which you are looking for. Thank you for listening. Do like, share, and make your comments. If there is something that is, getting you confused, ask the questions in my comment section. I will be able to look at it and put you through. But more importantly, follow in the lecture so that if you subscribe, you get the subsequent lectures. If you get the subsequent lectures, you'll be able to do things on your own. Thank you.